That's a good card to draw. We don't need it though. We get there anyway. What's going on YouTube? Achilles here, and today I put together this Dimir Toxic deck because I thought I missed playing Toxic decks and it's been a while. And usually whenever I make these kind of decks, I skip out on Anoint with Affliction. But since this card already is pretty good in the meta, even without the whole Toxic stuff, I decided, hey, since we're playing all the Toxic stuff, maybe this card will be even better than ever, because not only will it be good against all those aggro decks, but since we're going to be getting 3 poison counters really easy on our opponent, the Corrupted ability to make this card be able to hit any creature will be quite useful. But besides that, it is your, well, I wouldn't say standard Toxic list. There's a lot of ways to go about it, but it's the same pile of cards, of course. We're trying Voidwing Hybrid, specifically. We're trying to take advantage of this because it could just keep reoccurring itself, and plus we really want to get the first poison counter on the opponent to really get some success going for us. Anyway, let's get right into this list. We got 4 Bilious Skulldweller, 1 Whisper of the Dross, 4 Experimental Augury, 4 Prologue to Phyresis, 4 Serum Snare, 4 Anoint with Affliction, 4 Drown in Ichor, 4 Voidwing Hybrid, 4 Distorted Curiosity, 1 Infectious Inquiry, 2 Vraska's Fall. For the lands, we got 4 Islands, 4 Swamps, 4 Darkslick Shores, 4 Gloomlake Verge, 4 Underground River, and 4 copies of Mirrex. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and if you want to become a member, you can get early access to videos and member shoutouts. Let's get right into these games. Alright, we get to go first. Always the first move is just get out your Voidwing. And play reactive, see what our opponent does. We have a lot of things to do. Okay. So now they have 1 mana to play around with. Do it like this. And we're gonna do this now at sorcery speed. Plus, we could use this for 1, draw 2 cards. Ooh, another void one. They have to avoid the void one. Okay. We could do this at any time. We might as well just wait. Okay, so the good news is they used all their white mana sources, so now they can't use the Shard Mage's Rescue. And now we make them do that. Let's take it down. That should give us the game. Nice. I'll keep this one. Nothing feels better than opening up the Skulldweller. They're going for some kind of reanimator deck. I think it's pretty obvious, so look at that. Okay. We're just going all in, you know? I mean, what can we do at this point? 4 is the magic turn, though, for that deck. So it's like a doomsday clock for us right now. I mean, we could exile whatever they bring out, though, with Anoint and Affliction, at least. If I could get these 2 attacks through, well... Whoops, guess I'm not. Good Experimental Augury, though. So now we got Anoint Affliction online for exiling any creature. So even if they bring out a Traxxas right now, which they are, but at least exile it. They're gonna get a whole bunch of cards to their hand. They don't have any other good targets in their graveyard, so we are going to exile it. Go from there. So they have to waste a turn to get something in the graveyard. So they still don't have a creature in the grave. So we're gonna take advantage of that. And look who's back. There goes Voidwing. Okay, this is definitely not the best situation, but hear me out. We can make a might, and we have 2 cards. We have to get them to 10. So if they waste this turn to do this again, yeah, there, look at that. Make our might. Do that. So next turn's gonna be their big turn. Hopefully we draw something good. It's something. Is it good though? Seven. It's funny, we do have enough mana to win. If we had one more creature, we'd win. But we don't because we have to target them in order to get these to work. So with that being said, I'm just gonna pass because now I could just make a might and Serum Snare something, and then they go to 8, and then double Drowning Ichor should give me the game. So I should have this unless they do something insane right now. Yeah, it's fine. Ooh, look at me, I got the poison counter now. The irony. Alright, big 7 damage. Makes it even easier when they just get more mana out of the way for us. Oh, that's a good card to draw. We don't need it though. We get there anyway. We get to go first. It's debatable because we don't have a way to initiate the first poison damage, but this is a really nice hand regardless. I feel like, should you be discouraged and try to mulligan in this scenario? I wouldn't think so, because you could draw something completely worse and be in the same situation without a way to get the poison damage in. But you have some removal, you have ways to draw, you have ways to dig through your deck, so you're not out. And it's not like you have to win like by turn 5 or 6. This deck could win as long as it takes. So it doesn't matter. So let's see. They're really thinking about their hands. There we go. Oh, mess, dude. Since they are playing Boros, Shard Mage's Rescue, I'm always paranoid of them having it, so I'm just doing it while they don't have the mana. it just kind of just resets them. Just like that. Like right now, I really don't want to use the Drown in Ichor, but at the end of the day, this deck does have a higher ceiling than theirs. And if they just run out of steam, then we're just chilling at the end of the day. Like right now, it's not a big deal. Let's play our buddy, Skulldweller. We're gonna draw three cards, 2 cards. Look at that, we'll draw some more cards later. First, let's see if we could get the first poison damage in. It's very important. Mission complete. We did it. So now we do some proliferating things. Like getting the Voidwing to hand. And now they go to 2. Alright, let's see. We're gonna play the swamp. Go for the big swing. Maybe I should have waited to see if Mirrex would have been the move, but we are hopefully going to draw cards where we use up all our mana just to give our opponents more poison counters. In a perfect world, of course, but first we have to deal with our opponent's game plan that they potentially have. Alright, so now this costs 1. Okay. So this is really good, actually. Even with Shard Mage's Rescue, I could get around everything. They don't even have that, so at this point in the game, we are just really ahead. Alright, they go to 6 poison counters. And we're going to bring out a Might at the end of this turn. Nice, we get it. Opponent goes first. I'm not a fan of the double Mirrex opening, but the Skulldweller opening up with is very, very important. So important that I used Underground River instead of Mirrex, but it's okay. So now we did the first part of our 2-part mission, which is give them the first poison counter, and then it's just a bunch of proliferate stuff, as well as stuff that brings out the poison counters, but you get the idea. Yeah, I had a feeling they were going to have that. But I too had a backup plan. This is definitely going to be useful. And even though I'm not going to get any swings in this turn, I have to try to get rid of that Callan. That might ruin the plan. This does give me an opportunity to see what they... Ooh, I get to choose, but I need one more mana for that. Let's see. Got it. Okay, they're at 7. So they go Restless Bivouac. And now the moment you all been waiting for. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. Tell me what you think of the deck in the comments section down below. Please like the video and subscribe if you have not already. And if you're new here, just know I have new videos coming out every day. And if you want me to try out any kind of deck in particular, let me know in the comments section down below as well. And on that note, take care everyone. Have a great day.